the recent superdelegate conference of the New Patriotic Party has cast a shadow over the party's preparations for the upcoming general election. This can be attributed to internal divisions that have plagued the party both prior to and after Alan Chimatin's resignation from the NPP, as well as the ongoing feud between two prominent party members, flag bearer aspirant Kennedy Ejapon and Ashanti Regional NPP Chairman Bernard Enchi-Buesiakun. In this report by Edward Opon-Mafo, we delve into the prospects of the aspirants for the forthcoming primaries and the NPP's overall chances in the general elections.
Following Alan Chimatin's departure from the NPP and his decision to contest the general election as an independent candidate, the frontrunners in the NPP race are now Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the Vice President, and Kennedy Ejapon, MP for Asin Central. Kennedy Ejapon has been openly critical of the Vice President, sparking a series of press conferences and counter-press conferences, particularly in the Ashanti region. Additionally, allegations of ethnocentrism have surfaced within the party's internal politics. Political historian Reverend Professor Samuel Dujemfi from KNUST has evaluated the chances of the aspirants in the NPP's internal contest. He argues that, from a scientific perspective, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has a better shot at winning the primaries over Kennedy Ejapon. Professor Dujemfi also suggests that the Vice President may not have had the opportunity to fully showcase his capabilities within the Akufo-Addo government, as he seems to have been somewhat sidelined. Consequently, he believes that Dr. Bawumia is the NPP's strongest candidate.
At this time of the day, the global politics and looking at diplomacy, you would want to bet on the right person who is a potential president. Remember, and this is what we must know. Some people might think that it is just an NPP affair. No, the NPP as a political party is a public entity. It is not the bona fide property of the Vice President and Kennedy Ejapon and the former Agric minister who was selling foodstuffs at the Ministry of Agric. It doesn't belong to them or any of the NPP persons alone, even though there are card-bearing members who are able to decide as to the fate of their party, just like they are doing now. We, the citizens of this state, understand that historically, power has alternated between the NPP and the NDC. And so we don't care what they think about some of the things we say or talk about. The fact is that the party doesn't belong to them alone. It also belongs to Ghana. And these are things that must sink. On that basis, I say that when you are having a party that gives us a president, you are interested in the kind of candidate they present as a flag bearer. It is not only the responsibility of the kingmakers, so to speak, or the electoral college. It is the responsibility of all state actors, including ourselves as academics, to understand the current politics of the globe and to know which types of persons or individuals should be presented as candidates and would have the potential to lead this country going forward. So fundamentally, I think that Dr. Bawumia is their best bet.
However, he acknowledges that, irrespective of the victor in the NPP presidential primaries, they may encounter challenges in winning the general elections due to the current internal divisions.
I say that whoever emerges as the winner will be very difficult to break the eight because already things fall apart, the center cannot hold. How they are able to patch up would become maybe a miracle waiting to happen. NPP is going to lose some numbers. How are they able to rather make this narrative or analysis I'm making, if you like, of no effect or useless? They are able to do that when they find ways of patching up with Kennedy Ejapon, who is going to lose anyway. It doesn't seem to me that he will lose because the system is skewed. He will lose because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has consistently and persistently played a significant role within the NPP since the time he had the opportunity to get involved.
As concerns about ethnocentrism grow, especially in the Ashanti region, The political historian emphasizes the need for Ghanaians to shift their focus from ethnocentrism to issues-based politics.
For Citi News, I'm Edward Oponmafo, Kumasi.